teenager gunned down while selling water on the side of a busy interstate off-ramp in broad daylight. And now police want to find the person responsible. Good evening, I'm Russ Spencer.
And I'm Christine Spiro in for Courtney Bryant. It happened on the old National Highway off-ramp of 285 westbound a little before 12:30 this afternoon. Fox 5's Lindsay Tooman is live at the College Park Police Department. And Lindsay, do investigators have any leads at this point?
Christine, at this point, investigators say the information they have is very limited. They do say they know that two men in a white sedan were the ones behind this shooting, and they do believe that this was a targeted attack. Now, four teenagers, all around 17 years old, were out selling water on the off-ramp of the 285 westbound highway at Old National Highway just around 12:20 this afternoon. Police say those two suspects in that white sedan drove up to those teenagers, started shooting at one in particular. They shot him twice in the legs, also in the hand and wrist. That young man was taken to Grady Memorial Hospital. He is expected to recover from those injuries. The suspects, though, took off going south down I-285. The three other teenagers selling water, as well as other drivers in that area, all saw the crime, and they did call police. But at this point, there's no other information on who those suspects are or why they targeted this victim. I spoke to two other teenagers selling water at the same area later this afternoon. They told me they heard about the shooting, but they weren't worried to go back out there. Police, though, say what they're doing isn't safe.
It only be like a handful of us. We don't know who it really, we don't know who it is, but we just heard somebody had got shot. That's all.
Does it worry you guys at all, or?
No,
not here.
Because we don't do no, you feel me, no bad stuff or nothing to get us put off.
And so what our officers do, when we see them, we try to shoot them away, let them know, hey, let's try to go somewhere else, fellas. Let's try to find another means of making your money because it's not safe out there.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's H-Chan the Sensei. Class is back in session. Students, welcome back. Young senseis, welcome back. New viewers, hit that like button, subscribe, share. I'll give you time to do that. Okay, so today in class we are talking about Atlanta water boy being shot multiple times on 285 South in College Park. What are your thoughts on this? I know from riding around in Atlanta and seeing water boys on almost every exit, I can't help all, but I do try to make sure that out of my week I contribute something to any of the water boys. It don't matter what age. I believe these guys are 17 and under, but according to the video, the guys who were shot at were 17, and it was a group of them in the video. But as you can see, the young men weren't really disclosing any information because clearly it's some street shit, and they didn't want to, show that on the news because they still gotta make their money and protect their livelihoods. So they probably seen the shooters and everything, but they're like, hey man, we don't got nothing to do with that. We gotta make our money. We gotta continue to be out here regardless. So we're not gonna tell y'all who it possibly is, and them guys try to spin the block and come for us another day. So yeah, that is the sad reality of cases like this. But I just want to know what y'all think about this, because the water boys in Atlanta are finally coming up, as a name in Atlanta, and it's something that was negative people looked at, but it's turned positive. People are helping these water boys. I'm hearing that they're starting to create opportunities for the water boys. So if you are a water boy, they have people that's investing in y'all, and you need to try to group up with the other water boys. If you're really into that, then go ahead and do that, because you got people out here like myself who are willing to support those movements. If I was to see like a charity case or something for the water boys, I would definitely love to donate, because me giving a couple of dollars throughout the week every week to a few of y'all individually ain't really gonna help, opposed to y'all doing this in a political way. So I'm all for the water boys. I would like to say that that is my opinion, that everyone is for them. They say sometimes the water boys are a bit aggressive, the way they come to the car and so forth, but I have no issues with the water boys. I just see some young men trying to, find a way to get money. They could be on the street robbing you. They could be doing whatever, but instead they out here trying to make money. They trying to not worry about asking their mom or whoever for what they need. So they say, hey, we're going to get it on our own. But we see these other kids doing it, why we can't do it? Because being a water boy is something known for a long time. Even when I was in Broward County as a kid, like, I don't remember selling water, but I can remember it being like 8 years old, 9 years old, trying to sell American flags. And I was like at the corner store with it. I was making money. I was making money as a little kid. I probably was making like, I say in the whole hour, I could say $10 to $15. I don't really remember making no crazy sales or anything, but it's just to keep a little candy money in my pocket and not having to ask my peoples for it. So yeah, that reminds me of that when I see the water boys, and I just gotta respect it. I just hope that from these learning experiences, they are taking that in and turning it into something positive. So tell me what y'all think in the comments. Let's continue to support the water boys. Black is beautiful. One love.